not gonna be perfect. I'm sitting here, I'm telling you my story, and I'm like, you know what, I'm making it seem like I didn't mess up at all. And I did. You know, I messed up in my fire academy, I messed up in my wildland. I was like 11 days from finishing and had to retest months later and didn't get to walk with my team because I messed up in wildland. I was 11 days away from graduating. I had my own hiccups even at the municipal, at Rancho Cucamonga Fire Academy. I had my own hiccups there. And the agency that hire you, they're gonna hire you because they believe in you and they're gonna show you that grace. And it's not gonna be perfect. And me and Tim can sit up here all day and paint that picture, like qualifications and soft skills, and you're gonna be good. You're gonna have all that and you're still gonna trip over your feet. And you just have to have that self-belief and that confidence to pick yourself back up and know this is part of learning and growing. The first attempt at learning is failure. So you're coming to a whole new career, whole new skill set, a whole new culture. And yeah, you can piggyback off your military experience, but I promise you, it's every firehouse, even in your agency, has its own little niche about it that you're not gonna know until you're actually within those walls and operating and answering the calls. So give yourself that grace. Don't think that you have to be perfect. I think I made that mistake coming through the first time thinking, dude, I have to be like my captain. I have to have the answer to everything and know what's going on. And you realize after some time on, like they learn the same way you're learning just by kind of figuring it out as you go.
Don't captains just have like this quiet confidence, like they just have it under control?
Oh, they've seen everything. They figured out everything.
It's that we're all old, that's what it is. I think being humble is the best advice I could give to somebody. I mean, there's so much that comes, there's so much pride that comes with making it across that bridge and walking across the stage and getting to wear a patch and a badge and all the things that came hard-earned, whether it's the qualifications that you had to put yourself through or the academy or any part of it. Anything of value does come at a cost, and this industry is valuable, and some of that cost is very human, and it's paid by the men and women that provide the service. Being humble to your part of the team, the person that you're standing next to that you might think that they did it too. You know, they went through it too, and none of us do this alone. There's not a single call we go on that we can handle on our own. It takes a team, and oftentimes it takes multiple teams. I think that is one of the challenges that a young person maybe runs into. You know, balancing that pride to be that you're a new firefighter, you just graduated, and wherever you end up and you're on probation, to now recognize your spot, your place, if you will, and just be so grateful. We're so fortunate to have this livelihood available to most of us, you know, and to be able to do this in a professional capacity, you know, across the country and around the world, people volunteer to do this. They go and do the things that we get to go do. We're so fortunate to have this. Remember that. That should be humbling to anyone. The public expects a humble professional to show up, and they deserve a humble professional.
Let's get some final thoughts, maybe some advice or insights, whatever we want to call them, but maybe some thoughts for veterans as they pursue this journey, things you wish you knew, quotes, whatever it is you'd like to include. A song.
You don't have to wait. I was caught in that limbo of, okay, I'm working on my qualifications. I can't apply anywhere. And then I started seeing, okay, well, there are places that are hiring, but I don't have a firefighter one. There are a bunch of agencies that are hiring with just EMT, and that'll get your foot in the door. So you don't have to wait. Start dropping applications. And then while you're working on your firefighter one, or you're working on your fire tech courses, again, what will get you through the door is a driver's license and the EMT and a valid FCTC score. And I kept thinking, well, I'll wait on the FCTC till I get my firefighter one. And I let opportunities pass me by. And then finally someone was like, dude, just jump on it. So don't wait. While you're in the process of getting your firefighter one and your EMT, apply, because then you can get it done and then speak to that in your interview, or I'm almost done. Or they might put you on like B-band or anything like that. So let agencies know that I'm interested in working for you, and then go out and get the qualifications. And then again, like if you had 2 years left in your enlistment, or you're in the last year, have your plan. Start reaching out to your veterans coordinator. So, hey, you know what? I know I'm gonna separate and I'm gonna go back home, probably move back in with mom and dad for a little bit and go to the community college over there. Reach out to that community college. Every college has a veterans resource coordinator, every college, and talk to them. Figure out, hey, what's the game plan? My biggest resource getting out was my resource coordinator at Oxnard College. I'd flip and I flopped and I might change, or I was thinking about taking paramedic. Well, Rico, take this classes in the summer. You don't need it, but take it. Okay, cool. You don't need this one right now, but take this one, and they're gonna steer you in the right direction and lean into them. That's their sole job. They don't service anybody else. They don't service civilian students. They're only here for veterans, and that's a small percentage. It's only 1% of us. So they're here to make sure that you maximize your time, maximize your benefits, lean into them, and they will help you. And if not, there's people you can call that will make sure that they help you. So that's my advice. My closing remarks is just take advantage of what's in front of you.
Yeah, I'd say if any of this speaks to you and this is where you want to make a move to, make a plan and make a move. See where it takes you. Because like you said, it's not linear. Nobody's path is the same. There's opportunity all over the place. But you're going to have to act on it. You're going to have to make a plan and act on it. And now's a great time to do it.